Salute, salute, man. Salute to internal, indigenous, spiritual, most high. Trolls only God and your mama can love you. And last but not least, one time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I say one time. Yeah, yeah. I say one time. Yeah. Hey, listen, man. Rest in power to brother in the cut, Jimmy McNair, my brother from another mother. Here we go, where's we go? I needs me shillings so I control. Man, we ain't got too much trolling to do, man. We done told the truth, man. I think we're being trolled. If you've been following this Nolan Wells case, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're being trolled. But it's okay though. It's okay though, because I feel like we have solved this crime, y'all. We've solved this mystery, y'all. Black social media stood up, responded, reacted, and did what we were supposed to do. So I'm loving it. I'm loving it. They're gonna try to hide this thing from us, man. This is one big cover up. They're gonna try to hide this thing. But I told y'all that audio. They was running, oh man, it's two different versions of the audio. And one audio says this and one audio says that. And that can be AI. No, that was real. Well, someone has come along and cleaned the audio up. And well, there were some things in the audio none of us heard, including, can we cover it up? Did anyone hear them in that Cito phone call ask each other after they figured Nolan was dead, can we cover it up? Ladies and gentlemen, they asked each other, can they cover it up? And apparently and allegedly, it was this whole Bart guy who did it. That's why you heard at the end of the phone call, you heard them say, damn it, Bart. Yeah, so we gonna get into it, y'all. This is Willie D Live. You know what I'm saying? Breaking, cleaned up, sinking boat calls reveals what many missed in Nolan Wells. Anyways, let's get into it, y'all. Fair use educational purposes. Let's go now. Y'all listen.
Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Well, what do...
Oh, come on. Y'all got to hit that like button, man. We ain't going to do this tonight. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. If you're in here, hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. Thumbs up, thumbs up. It's not going to give you no kind of diabetic attack or nothing, thumbs up. It ain't going to shock you or nothing when you push it. Thumbs up. Let's not do that tonight. Let's not do that. Let's hit that thumbs up button, ladies and gentlemen. Thumbs up as you come in.
We have here, family. We got a woman on Facebook who goes by the name Janetta Brantley.
She broke down the whole Cito call, man. She broke down the whole Cito call. We got him, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. It's only a matter of time now. We got him. As you come in, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, indigenous family, please hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the like button. It's not hard to ask, y'all. Hit the like button.
She is an audio engineer, sound expert, who took the sinking boat call audio in the Nolan Wells case and enhanced it.
Yeah.
Smoking gun, perhaps?
Yeah. Got him.
Hey, we're at the west tip of Horn, and our village pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can y'all please call me? We have a membership. Oh, shut the fuck up! Damn it, Bart.
Damn it, Bart.
Y'all hear that, fam? Did y'all catch that? Let me tell you what I heard. Can we cover it up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought all about that. Another person go, oh. Another person said, you killed him. He's already dead. Is he dead? Then you hear the person yelling.
Let's get the likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's please get the likes up. It's not hard, brothers and sisters. As you come in, hit the like button. Hit the like button. It's not hard. Y'all are always on YouTube. Y'all know how it goes. Hit the like button.
Nolan. Then you hear somebody say, oh my God, Nolan, wake up. Then you hear somebody scream, Wyatt. And then they say, again, wake up. Get the F up. And then you hear,
Unbothered and blessed. What's good, unbothered and blessed?
very clearly, damn it, Bart. And then No-No's really dead now. Come on, fam.
It happened on the boat.
Come on. What?
I told y'all, it happened on the boat. All them constructed this lie. Oh, he wanted to stay on the island. No, man, ain't nobody stand on no wetland. You know what I mean? Talk to no female, man. We can talk on mainland. You know what I mean? We can talk on mainland. I got a car, I can drive to your house. I got a boat right now. How the hell I'm gonna get to your house? I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get to my house. Talking about I stayed on this damn island to talk to a chick. Why would I stay here and she got on another boat and she hauled ass? And these idiots didn't have enough common sense to know that they were being recorded already. That the phone call was already in progress. Oh man, this is gonna be a beautiful day. This is a sweet victory here. This is a sweet victory. They tried the Emmett Till thing all over again, but they were sloppy with it this time. You know, we always say we not our ancestors, but you know what? Today's racists are not their ancestors either, because their ancestors weren't as sloppy as this. This was, thank you. Thank you for the assist. Thank you. Thank you, because we're definitely going to get justice for Nolan Wells now. And we all knew that his friends had done that. We all knew that they were covering it up. And it turns out that Katie was perfectly innocent. Katie told the truth. Katie told the truth. Ambitions of a writer, sexy self. Sexy self. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we already knew. We already knew. Now it's official. Did y'all hear? This is everything they said in the background of that Cito phone call. Can we cover it up? Yeah, I thought all about that. Oh, you killed him. He's already dead. Is he dead? Yeah. Someone yells, Nolan. Someone yells, oh my God. Then you hear, Nolan, wake up. Inaudible but clear, you hear the dragon. Then someone yells, Wyatt. All right, then they say, yells, get up, wake up. Then someone says, get the fuck up. And then someone says, damn it, Bart. And finally they goes, No-No's really dead now. Oh yeah, it's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Hey, we got him all day. We didn't have to work that hard. All we had to do is call you out on your lies. That's all we had to do. Call you out on your lies. Y'all done got sloppy with it, man. Y'all done got sloppy with it. Either y'all done got sloppy with it or we damn good at it, man. I'ma just say we damn good at it. God darn it. We damn good at it. Us black folks, boy, we damn good at it, boy. We can get to the bottom of anything, boy. We damn good at it, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know we got some nosy folks in our culture now. We got some folks that's gonna sit in front of computer screens all day till they figure this out. They calling off work right now because they tired from being up all night trying to figure this out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, got him. Got him.
Is it that the internet, the public, seems to be more interested in this case, in solving this case, than law enforcement? This is the work that law enforcement should be doing. This woman took it upon her.
Let me say this real quick. Let me say this. When they gonna learn they can't mess with black women like that? Boy, I love my sisters, but boy, if they knew what a black man go through with women hacking off phones, boy, you know what I'm saying? Black woman could figure out anything, boy. Y'all wasn't gonna hide this from no black woman too long. Y'all was not gonna hide this, but boy, a black woman was gonna crack this regardless. I'm telling you, it was gonna be a black woman. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. If anybody was gonna figure this out, boy, our sisters was gonna figure this out, boy. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, boy. Our ladies was on this, boy. Our queens was on this thing, boy. Salute to the black women, man. Salute to the black women, boy. Y'all can't be around here messing with our children like them black women gonna figure it out, boy. You know exactly. Women don't play right no turn, boy. That black woman gonna figure that out, boy. Y'all should have do better than to tell that lie. Y'all didn't analyze. Y'all didn't psychoanalyze us black people too much. Y'all paid attention to the black men, boy. Y'all didn't know shit about the black women, boy. Them black women be on it, boy. Y'all was not gonna do that to a black child and then lie to a black mother. Oh no. They just learned a very valuable lesson, boy. Y'all worry about the black man, boy. Y'all better stop overlooking the power of a black woman, man. Them sisters don't play, boy. Just ask a black man. We'll tell you the sisters don't play.
Herself to go into the studio, use her money, her time to enhance the audio to get down to the truth.
That sister like, you ain't got the lie, Craig. You ain't got the lie. Boy, that sister broke this thing down, boy. Y'all better lead it, boy. Y'all better lead these black women churn alone, boy. I'm a black woman's child. That means leave me alone, too. Let's go.
Nolan Wells mystery. And it's as clear as it. We already heard some parts, and somebody said, is he dead, and all that stuff. So now we know Nolan was dead on that boat. He was dead on the so-called sinking boat. Nolan was dead.
That call was just an
We
alibi.
know now for a fact.
Imagine being able to
Think about this, ladies and gentlemen. The call was actually a lie and an alibi anyways. But by them lying and using the call for an alibi, that very call is what got them caught. I'm telling you, it won't be long. They've already sent this information over to the grand jury, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Now I just hope we don't get an all-white grand jury, you know. We know that they can pull those cards too. We know, but hopefully Ben Crump could do something about that. I don't know. I'm just saying. Hopefully, maybe. Hopefully, maybe. Oh, I like this.
The audio is enhanced with no AI.
No AI.
You ain't got to take my word for it. I let Janetta speak for herself.
Before I play this, I want to quickly explain what I did, what you're looking at on the screen, and why I chose to.
And this is a black woman, boy. This is a black woman. Her baby daddy better never cheat, boy. She can figure anything out. She's sneaky, boy. Hey, if you dating this chick here, you better be loyal. You better be loyal. This chick gonna figure anything out. Ambitions of a rider. Mm-hmm. Still ain't got no email from Miss Ambitions of a rider. But it's okay, Miss Ambitions of a rider. It's okay. Let's go.
Approach this audio the way that I did. As a professional audio engineer with experience in dialogue editing, dialogue cleanup, sound design, and post-production, I decided to work on that C-toe call using traditional audio processing techniques rather than relying on any AI voice separation or AI enhancement. My goal was pretty much to preserve as much of the original recording as possible while making the quieter dialogue and background audio easier to hear. So I basically used techniques such as subtractive EQ, compression, gain adjustments, noise reduction, frequency isolation, and other traditional processing methods. So what I did was I separated Vicky, the C-toe dispatcher, from Warren and the audio originating from the boat so that I can concentrate more closely on what was happening behind and around Warren, pretty much on the boat. And I specifically chose not to rely on AI because aggressive AI enhancements and voice isolation tools can sometimes introduce artifacts and distort the speech or create ambiguity around the sounds that were originally present.
And I don't understand nothing she's saying, but it sounds smart as hell. It sounds genius, and I'm glad she did it. I don't understand nothing she's saying, but it all sounds genius. Thank you, the genius of a black woman. That's what I'm talking about. The genius of a black woman. You know, that represent. I wouldn't play with her, boy. I would not play with her, boy. We lucky she don't work in law enforcement, boy. You would be convicted, boy. I'm telling you, boy. She had like a 98% conviction rate, boy. She'll be up there with the feds, boy. The feds and RICO cases. You know what I'm saying?
And for something this
I have 2 emails on my channel. What about my email? Do you have my email, ma'am? Let me check this out. Let me check this out. I'm sorry to hold things up, y'all, but I got the ambitions of a rider. I'm trying to figure something out. Hold on. I know I'm subscribed. I know I am subscribed. They bought up Tupac.
serious, I wanted my processing to remain as conservative as possible. You'll also notice time code and dialogue written on the side of the screen and pop up during each segment. Dialogue represents what I personally hear as an audio engineer while processing and repeatedly reviewing these sections. I'm pretty much providing it as a listening reference, not as a declaration that my interpretation is the only possible interpretation. And that's important. I want you to listen for yourself, use headphones if you have them, listen closely, and decide with your own ears what you believe is being said. You can also return to the original unprocessed recording and compare directly with what you're hearing here. You'll also notice that my time code may not match the regular timestamp on the original uploaded video. And that's because I'm working inside a professional post-production timeline, a digital audio workstation, basically using SMPTE time code, which in film, that's displayed in hours, minutes, seconds, and frames.
I don't know what she's saying, but that sounds like some very important stuff that she does. I mean, I'm not sure what she is saying, but that sounds like some very important stuff that she does. And what she did was very important for Nolan Wells and for his family and for this case. Oh, we got him, y'all. We got him, y'all. They better not give him a slap on the wrist either, man. They better not give them a slap on the wrist, man. I swear, they better not, man. Now we gonna post up at them trials. That's what we gonna do. We gonna post up at them trials. Mm-hmm. We gonna post up at them trials. We gonna act like they did when it was Austin Metcalf. Yeah, yeah. We gonna show up and camp out. We gonna be out in that thing acting like Jake. Like, nah, we ain't gonna act like Jake Lane. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. There's the email, Miss Ambitions of a Rider.
Film and TV timelines are completely different from timestamps that you see when you're watching regular videos or when you're watching a movie and you hit pause. So basically, the time code on the screen is there to identify the precise location within my working session, not to represent the elapsed timestamp displayed by the original video player. And I hope that makes sense. For this
Made no sense to me, but it sounded smart. I'll roll with it. I believe it. Shit, let's go.
first video, I'm sharing only approximately 37 seconds of the call. I originally intended to continue much further, but once I separated the dispatcher from the boat and started concentrating exclusively on the background dialogue, what I believed I was hearing became extremely difficult for me to process emotionally, and I needed to take a mental break. But I wanted to release this portion because some of the details that stood out most to me occur very early in the call, like right at the top of the call. And so I'm gonna let the audio play. Read my transcription if you want to reference, but don't allow it to determine what you hear. I want you to listen first, listen again, compare it with the original recording, and then judge it with your own ears.
Hold on, before we play this, man. Y'all don't find it crazy that the first thing that crossed their mind wasn't calling 911. See, Carmelo ran and found an authoritative figure. The sister down there in North Broward County, Florida, she called the popo. She put a fire on top of the car after she popped the guy. And she waited. She cooperated. First thing these jokers did was, do you think we can cover it up? They ain't never damn it honest, man. They ain't never got an honest moment in life. What the hell wrong with these people? Why can't you just be honest and damn it accountable? We ask that question a lot, don't we? Don't we ask them a lot why they just can't seem to be accountable? And again, just like slavery, just like reparations, just like everything else, they run away from it, try to hide it, want to pivot, play victim, and just can't be damn accountable. Man, damn, these people just don't change.
Hey, we're at the West Tip of Horn, and our village pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can y'all please come? We have a membership. Shut the fuck up!
Are you curious how much dental implants cost? I often hear permanent dental implants are expensive.
Bart, you did it, Bart.
Damn it, Bart. Now, Bart, they said, was supposed to be out of town or something like that. Now, remember, let's go back to this interview. Let's go back to this.
This got to be Lion Warren.
Here, this guy.
This got to be.
This guy right
I
here?
knew it was gonna be Warren.
That's Warren Hudson. Warren Hudson is the self-proclaimed best friend of Nolan. This is why the parents were so adamant about hearing from Warren, because he was close. I don't know if he was a best friend, because I don't know a best friend. I've never had a best friend whose house I've never been to. You know, if I had a best friend, you know, I had been to his house. Like, when I think about best friend, like, I never had a best friend whose house I've never been to. But
I guess that old saying, you know, with friends like this, who needs enemies? I finally get it now. Because with friends like this, who the hell needs enemies? You think Nolan would have ever thought that his friends would have done this to him? He trusted them like brothers. He thought if anybody was going to fight to get him justice, if anybody was going to have his back, that it was going to be his buddies. You know what I'm saying? It would be the vampires in Ocean Springs. But nope, that ain't quite how it went, Nolan. They're never going to pick us over them. You know, that's not quite how it went, Nolan. Man, he really trusted these guys, man. He really trusted these guys. And these guys never loved him enough to keep it real with him, because no one in the crew came out against each other. No one told the truth on behalf of the love that they have for Nolan, or the pain that they knew that the family was feeling from losing Nolan. Come on, man. With friends like this, boy, we definitely don't need enemies, man. Definitely don't need enemies. This was cold. And you got judges in on this, sheriffs in on this, medical examiners, DAs. You know, you got so many people, governors. You got so many people in on covering this thing up. The granddad, who was it? The Cajun Navy. So many people.
by his own admission, he had never been to Nolan's house, but they've been best friends since middle school. Go figure. I think he may even have said elementary, right? In any event, in the interview, this guy, Warren Hudson, said, my buddy. You remember he kept saying my buddy. He wouldn't say the name of the friend. Everybody else's names he called out. But he didn't say the name. He kept saying my buddy. As if
Boy, Warren look like he gonna be the next Grand Wizard of the KKK within the next 20 years, boy. I'm telling you, he's just got that look, y'all. He's got that look. He's got that Grand Wizard type of look about himself, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
he was trying to protect somebody.
He's got that John Deere tractor Grand Wizard type of look to him. You know what I mean? That John Deere tractor Grand Wizard type look. Yeah.
So it appears to me that Bart is the person he was likely trying to protect. Yeah, fam. Yeah, now we getting down to the nitty gritty.
It wasn't planned. I don't know what happened between Bart and I think Bart got jealous about Katie, y'all. I think Bart got jealous about Katie, y'all. Katie wasn't a slouch for a young girl. I don't know if y'all saw them pictures of Katie, but Katie is not a slouch for a young YT young lady. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know them vampires weren't gonna have that star-studded brother, you know what I'm saying, walking up all in there with his melanin dripping, you know what I'm saying, and his short blue shorts, you know what I'm saying? And they weren't gonna have him taking some of the best things on that damn island. They had eyes for Katie too. What you mean? You can't come up here and take our Katie. That's our woman. You gonna do it right in front of our face? I thought y'all take them back to y'all hood and turn them out. You gonna turn her out right here in front of us on Horn Island? They wasn't having that, y'all. They wasn't having that. They wasn't having it. So I believe that Bart caught a whole attitude. You know what I'm saying? He ain't have an attitude. He had altitude. He had altitude about that. You gonna do this right in front of my face? Boy, I used to like Katie. I used to like Katie. She wouldn't give me the time of day, and you gonna walk your ass up in here just cause you play college football and you got these dreads in your head and you tall and you star-studded and you finna go to a Division I college and you run faster and you fight better and you jump higher and all this and you can stay on rhythm when you dance and you gonna take our woman? Did I? I'm so extra. I'm so extra, y'all. Thank you for tapping the screen. I'm so extra. But I gotta get y'all to feel me though. You know what I'm saying? Now we gotta develop a motive. Because I don't think it was on purpose. So I think, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they was having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? They was like, yeah, Nolan probably already hit that. And Nolan was probably smiling. He was like, oh no, me and Katie, we're taking it slow, you know. We're going steady. we're go- we're thinking about going steady. Do people say that anymore? We're thinking about going steady. You know, Bart was like steady. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I'm just saying something right now, but it's funny. Sean, what's good, man? What's good? You know what I'm saying? What's good? What's good, man? Y'all know I got to speak my piece, man. Y'all know I could go all day without saying something, but no, I don't think it was planned. I think it was a crime of passion. I think they was fighting over Katie, boy. It must have been only two girls on the whole island that day. Damn, boy. Damn. How many little kids do they have running around? Y'all know if they ain't got the women, they got the little kids, y'all. Y'all know they got to have a substitute. Was there any dogs running loose? Any goats? Any sheep? Camels, lambs, llamas, something. Y'all know them, boy. Y'all know them. Y'all know them. But yeah, man, it's right there in the audio. But let's roll with Willie, though. Let's roll with Willie.
Yeah. Warren, it appears, was trying to protect Bart. Bart is the mystery person.
Well, hold on, though. Who was trying to protect Nolan? If Warren was trying to protect Bart, and Warren says that he's Nolan's best friend, then who the hell's protecting Nolan? I mean, I just want to know who was protecting Nolan? Who had Nolan's back, even till death? We got this thing in the hood, man. We say cradle to the grave, man, and we mean that. Cradle to the grave. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it real all the way, cradle to the grave. What they say on Bad Boys for life. You know what I'm saying? Bad Boys for life. And this is what y'all do to y'all, man. This is what y'all do to Nolan, man. Nolan, you should have had a poker, my man. You and Carmelo Anthony should have been friends. Carmelo Anthony should have told you the truth. You know what I'm saying? And Carmelo Anthony could have loaned you a poker or something. Something now. Because, see, I salute Carmelo. That brother still here. That brother say, I'm going to survive. Damn that. You know what I'm saying? I wish Nolan had that type of fight in him, man. You hit the nail on the head. All men get jealous over women and another man. Hey, it might be true. I was joking when I said it, but I don't see them letting a black man come in here and just, y'all, Katie, come on now. Katie is not a slouch. She's a very beautiful young little YT girl. She is. You know what I'm saying? She is. So I know they wasn't having that, man. You know what I'm saying? I know they wasn't having. They was like, this got Katie. This N-word's talking to Katie. Hey, psst, y'all see this? This N-word's talking to Katie. How dare this N-word? He's doing it right in front of our face. Oh man, we got to hang this N-word. We got to show this N-word we don't play. He's never gonna make it off on Horn Island. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Damn, man. Damn. Nolan. Now at least your daddy went and got him a melanin type woman. You know what I'm saying? Got him a melanin type woman. They like, damn, man. Damn, man. I think that's the motive, man.
I'm not sure if Bart is the one who killed Nolan. But for somebody to scream out, damn it, Bart, where it sounds like Bart has some type of involvement.
What's up with all these Barts? Why is Bart such a popular white name? You know, the guy that got unalived down there by the sister in Broward County, his name was Bart. And now we got a Bart right here. A new generational Bart. Everybody doing a Bart, man.
At the very least, every single person who was on that boat is an accessory.
Yes.
At the very least, after the fact. And they all tampered with evidence because none of them have come forward to tell the truth. So let's break it down. So we got inconsistent stories where the girl said they went to see, Nolan went to join his friends, to rejoin his friends.
Lie detector test determined that was a lie. Young YT women are prime real estate. And YT men don't want black men near her, especially right in their face. Especially right in their face. Especially right in their face. They was like, man, if we let that N-word get a hold of her, we'll never have a chance again. We're going to fall in behind that guy. We're going to fall in behind that guy. Who's ever next in line, they're going to fall in. Make sure we got some life jackets and shit. Some dinghies in case we need to be towed out of there. We can't go behind that black guy. We don't stand a chance.
The so-called friend said Nolan went to go join the girl and took off. We never seen him again. We got the boat situation where the boat was sinking and it was an SOS. They needed towing. Then they tell the towing company, don't worry about it. But before they tell the towing company, don't worry about it, the towing operator, Vicky, I believe.
Wait, you should have started from the sheriff. If you're going to recount everything, wait, the sheriff came out before anything and said he don't suspect any foul play. You should have started from the sheriff. And you should have gave a rundown on that medical examiner whose last 5 black medical exams, you know, black bodies that came through there was all undetermined. And one of them was Brother Trey Reed, who was hanged at Delta State University. So, yeah. So you got to give a recount of all of that. Though. I've been on this. I've been losing sleep over this. Hell, I'm still sleepy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm still sleepy. But this whole thing is so damn compelling, man. The mindset will never change. A YT man see their women as property, even not, oh yeah, facts, brother Sean, facts. We started out good getting people in here, then I guess YouTube was like, oh, it's that guy? Nope, take him out the algorithm. It's that guy? Nope, we can't let that guy get going. God, dog, it started out good. What happened to everybody?
Asked them if they needed the Coast Guard. He said, no, we don't need them. Dude, you got a sinking boat. You need any kind of help you can get.
Facts.
Coast Guard is most equipped to handle something like that. The towing company just towed a boat. But the Coast Guard can come out there with helicopters and all kinds.
I think everybody was in on this, y'all. I I think everybody was in on this. Even the fish in the ocean was in on this because they in Mississippi. I think everybody in Mississippi was in on this. Even the asphalt, man. Everybody was in on this. Everybody. Everybody tried to cover this up. This is gonna be a regular old Emmett Till. They're gonna feed us a lie, brush it under the rug, and Nolan would have never rested in peace because no one would have ever got his story out. Not even his friends. If his friends can't get justice for him, and he was the last one with, are you serious? Over Katie? What happened to bros before hoes? I'm just saying. I mean, I ain't trying to call Katie no hoe or nothing. I'm just, y'all know what I mean. Just cold. You know what I'm saying? Just cold. Y'all gonna change on, y'all gonna do it like that? Y'all gonna do it like that for Nolan, man? Huh? God, dog it.
Stuff and uh, uh,
Ben Crump, you need to break bread with everybody too, because about all black content creators are on this one. We made this one easy for you. You need to break bread with everybody. We get your 33%. Everybody need, man, listen. Hey, we need ours too. We need ours too. We need ours too.
life jackets and extra boats. They can do whatever they can do whatever. They are fully equipped to handle boats and passengers who are in distress. Right? He said no.
Didn't I tell y'all the minute I saw Nolan go out on that boat with all them and he didn't come back? Whoever thought that them people ain't have nothing to do with that? Boy, you knew you. Come on, man. Damn fool. You know what I'm saying? Damn fool. You must be looking, but you ain't seeing. Yeah, even the fish had something to do with that. I'm telling you, man. Everybody was in on that, boy. Everybody was in on that, boy. Squirrels came out the trees. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody's in on that. Someone, Officer Tatum, someone looking stupid as always. I got proof they didn't do it. Man, if you don't sit your raccoon rabies infested ass down somewhere, you know what I'm saying? That boy he need a bra is what he need. He need a gym membership and or a good damn bra is what Brandon Tatum need. You know what I'm saying? That boy got boobies. Yep, once again, it was a setup, and Nolan Wells' yellow mom didn't see it coming, but his black dad should have known better. Hey, I ain't gonna kick them when you're down, when they down, but when you're right, you're right. I ain't gonna kick them when they down, but when you're right, you're right. You know what I'm saying? If they would have raised them right, then they'd be sitting home with their family right now, and they'd be unbothered and blessed, just like unbothered and blessed right now. You know what I'm saying? They be unbothered and blessed. But Brandon Tatum looking like, damn it, made me look stupid. I trusted you guys. But Brandon Tatum used to telling them type of white lies too. He tell lies all the time, so he's used to this. This is no shame for Brandon Tatum. This is no shame, no shame at all. Y'all know that boy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all boy, Brandon Tatum ever get cut open, he gonna bleed white. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
We don't need that. I know if I'm on a sinking boat and they say, do you need the Coast Guard? Hell yeah, I need the Coast Guard. I need the Coast Guard. I need you. I need the Coast Guard. I need somebody said security guard. I need the security guard, the Coast Guard, any damn guard. I need everything. I'm sinking. But they said, no. We don't need that. So you got that situation. Then you got the phones, which is one of the biggest pieces of the puzzle. You got the phones, where they held his phone knowing that he was missing. They held the phone from the parents. When the phone was discovered, the phone was erased. Everything on the phone is deleted. Then you got.
Can y'all imagine if the Cajun Navy was in on it? Because y'all know they retracted their statement, right? Can you imagine if they were in on it and when they returned to Horn Island on July 5th to search for Nolan, can you imagine if every time someone got close to finding Nolan, you had somebody from the Cajun Navy or somebody from the Coast Guard or something moving Nolan's body to make sure he wasn't found? Everybody was in on this, so this isn't too far-fetched, man. It's not too far-fetched. You know what I'm saying? Can y'all imagine somebody being there on July 5th who had orders for the governor or somebody or from the sheriff, make sure they don't find the remains? You know, and every time somebody got close to finding Nolan that day, somebody moved Nolan's body. But I felt this from the start. I don't care what. Exactly. Exactly. I'm with your ambitions. I'm with you. I'm with you. Ambitions. Is that your profile picture? That's you? Your profile picture? That's you? Listen, yes, Cito released the audio to TMZ, but they act like they didn't hear what was going on in the background. We would have never knew of the first altercation that took place on Horn Island if we didn't pay attention to the video that surfaced and what was going on in the background when they kept saying Nolan was saying, "Give me my phone, give me my freaking phone." You know, so every time they played audio or video, we've caught something. I can't wait to see what they're gonna play next. Please play something else and incriminate yourself even more. They should be picking them up like it's like a damn RICO charge, boy. They should be kicking their doors in right now and getting them. They gonna leave goddamn Warren house empty. Well, the daddy, I ain't heard nothing about the daddy. The daddy gonna be in there lonelier than a. If you think you're lonely now, ooh yeah, he gonna be lonely, boy. He gonna be lonely. They coming to get your son and your wife, huh? Yeah, boy. They coming to get liar, liar, boy. Dumb and dumber, boy. Boy, you gonna be lonely, boy. You gonna be lonely. And your wife gonna be gone for a long time, so you know if you could marry a judge, you could probably marry like the chief of police or something too. I know you got your eyes on them young them women out there on them pickleball courts. So I ain't worried about how good his daddy gonna bounce back. If he could marry a judge, you know what I'm saying? He can get one of them women on that pickleball court that's like the chief of police or something. I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe she own a whole police department. You know, so he'll bounce back. But as far as your wife though and your son though, they're gonna be gone to November. Long, long time. Long, long time. My answer is always no when my children want to play with wet dogs. Yeah, you should at least dry the dog off first because wet dogs, you know, they'll shake when you get close to them and they hold odors and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then they like to roll around as soon as you do wash them. They like to roll around and get dirty again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I don't blame you. I wouldn't let my kids play with no wet dogs either, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though my kids probably do. Y'all didn't hear that.
The keys that they held on to. Instead of taking the keys
I
to the
know,
parents,
Sean. I
they're
know,
holding on to the keys.
Sean. I know what you meant, brother. I'm on code with you, but I'm trying to get unshadow banned. You feel me? So I just got to change some things up. But I'm with you, Sean. I'm with you, Sean. Is that a word? Unshadow banned. I'm trying to get unshadow banned. I want to be one of the first black content creators to come out of this shadow ban and just do good. You know what I'm saying? I am rehabilitated. You know what I'm saying? I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson.
Then you got the fact that that Nolan is missing. Instead of them out there searching for their buddy, once they find out he's missing, they go to bed. They sleeping. They chilling. They kicking it. Then you have this guy doing an interview with.
They in bed chilling. They probably had Nolan body right up under their bed. Like I ain't worried about them searching tonight. They ain't gonna find him. He right up under my bed. You know what I'm saying? That boy probably peeking down there at Nolan. Yep, he's still there. You know what I'm saying? Like this is crazy, man. Can y'all think about how many times they moved this man's body, bro? They ought to be some damn morticians, boy. Look at how many times they moved this body, bro. And came up with a lie. This is definitely gonna be a Netflix documentary on this. They definitely gonna have a Netflix documentary. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm telling you. This right here. This is gonna go in some history books right here. Boy, Nolan, man, listen. I feel like even Emmett Till just got some redemption, y'all. I feel like even Emmett Till finna get some justice. Do y'all understand that Mississippi just got exposed? It's not like they weren't never exposed. Do y'all understand they just got caught up? They got caught up. There's no way out of this. Mississippi, y'all. Got him. Got him. That's what's scary about it. They need to be locked up. Yeah, I need to be locked up right now. Need to be locked up right now. You know what I'm saying? They need to handcuff all of them and just walk them down a line of the rest of the black community and the good white folks and let everybody just get one good lick on them. You know what I'm saying? All this line y'all was doing. And go get Brandon Tatum too. I know it's something y'all can lock Brandon Tatum up for. That boy around here lying and advocating. Ain't he an accessory now? You know what I'm saying? They should, but they won't. The hidden money is drying up. Hey man, they can't do nothing. Hey, get Brandon Tatum too. Get Brandon Tatum too. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. This is a former cop hanging with unalivers, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hanging with deletion artists, y'all. Deletion texts. I'm trying to find a way to talk on YouTube. Y'all know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? You got a cop hanging with a thug. But it's like training day.
Zero emotions. The texture of his voice was even killed the entire time. No up, no down, just matter of factly. Then you got the fact that none of them attended the funeral. Then you got the fact that they all scrubbed their social media accounts. They went dark. There's so many inconsistencies in these stories. Then you got the fact that you got members of law enforcement and other officials who might, official agencies who might be part of a major cover-up. You got a sheriff who jumped to say that he suspected no foul play, although he hadn't examined the body. Ain't
it funny? His name is Ledbetter or Lead Better. He's a sheriff. He should know how to lead better from the jump. You know what I'm saying? And Mississippi needs to be led better. Get rid of the sheriff.
Seen the body. He had no reports. He had no official reports. He hadn't spoken to any detectives or anything. But he decided that, we don't suspect foul play. You got a governor who said, I haven't been following the case, but we don't suspect foul play. Then the governor goes after, instead of the governor going after the answers, going after the people who are suspected.
He was at the Ben Crumpet Al Sharpton.
Or at least saying we're going to get justice for the family, who's ever responsible will be brought to justice. He goes, we don't suspect foul play. And by the way, Ben Crump and Al Sharpton, y'all need to get out of our state because y'all out here sowing racial division.
They don't have any discernment. These people are evil. They was going to try to cover this up right in front of our face. Do y'all understand if it wasn't for the internet? If we didn't have the internet, we would, we wouldn't be getting this justice. Now it's being handed over to a grand jury. I hope that phone call wasn't handed over as evidence to the grand jury too. Because they called names. They called names. Yes, they did. They called names. Now, I don't know who the girls were, but they said it was 7 people on that boat. I can name the 5 guys. Katie took a different boat, so I know now one of those girls was Katie. But we got Will, whoever he was. We got Bart. We got Wyatt. We got Warren. We got Nolan. There's your 5 guys. It was 2 women on that boat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all. And then how about that doggone tip hotline, man? She's got the tip hotline. Anyone who's calling in for tips on Nolan Wells. The judge has it forwarded to her office, yo. You know what I'm saying? She's got the phone lines to the tip hotline for Nolan Wells forwarded to her office. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, that's creepy. That's creepy. That's creepy right there, man. Why would it be forwarded to you? Why would it be forwarded to you and your son, your stepson, has some involvement in this? These judges don't even know how to recuse themselves anymore. Man, listen, man. YTs do not follow the law. They just make them. They don't follow the law. They just make them. I'm speaking on black people having it. Hey, I don't know how they don't have discernment at this point. I don't know. I can't speak for those who I don't know ambitions. I don't know. But they'll continue to learn hard lessons and trust in these people. They'll get some type of discernment about themselves then. They'll get a little bit more cautious, a little bit more woke. Some of WS children on the internet saying this is revenge for. I told y'all this is for. I told y'all that they're not lying. I told you. I said this at the man. Go back and look at the very first time I ever reported on this. I said it. I said it. I said it was for this right here and what the sister did to that dude Bart down there in Broward County, Florida. And I've had people come in here and say it. I told y'all that. See what type of energy they got? They get back at us. Our energy is, man, I ain't messing with them folks. They gonna put me under the jailhouse. They gonna come mess with us because ain't nobody gonna punish them about messing with us. They just gonna cover it up for them. Can y'all imagine how many people that look like us are laying dead and dormant in these graveyards and everything was undetermined or a cold case or inconclusive or self-inflicted and it really wasn't? Can y'all imagine how many things they've covered up, how many black lives are lost and we never get the truth or justice? Families never get to heal? That's crazy, man. And they do this without a conscience. No way would I go off with all YT folks, period. Because I've had experiences and know everything in the past is the future. Hey, facts. Facts. Yeah, this is alarming right here, man. This makes you doubt. I ain't gonna lie, we know that all of them are not the same. But I ain't gonna lie, but this kind of put me in the mind of what Muhammad Ali said about them 10,000 snakes, boy. This make you not want to trust not one. You know what I mean? This make you not want to trust. Like, you know there's great white people out there, great white folks. But this right here makes you a little weary. It makes you not want to. Man, I thought they only act like this and turn on you if you ask them about reparations. I guess if you talking to a hot little young girl named Katie, they'd turn on you too, huh? God dog, you better not mention Katie or reparations if you're trying to keep some white friends, boy. You better not mention Katie or reparations if you're trying to keep a white friend. That's all I'm saying. This is getting bad, man. This is bad. This is bad, man. This is cutting me deep too. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's cutting me deep, man. I done lost so much sleep over this, man. So much sleep over this. I can't let this go. Y'all know I'm normally talking about identity and history and all kind of other stuff. I couldn't let this go, man. I couldn't let this go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right, ambitions. You're right. Cause this right here, this makes me weary of man. This is bad, man. This is bad. They say racism is taught. If this was okay, I want to ask y'all a question. Let's say Bart would have died out there. Y'all think that Nolan and Warren would have been covering up Bart's death, or do y'all think Nolan and Warren would have been trying to get justice for Bart? If Nolan was still alive, Nolan would have fought to get justice for any one of those YTs. And none of them respected him enough or honored their friendship or their brotherhood enough to get justice for him, man. That is sad, man. That is sad. That is sad. That stuff like that will cause a racial division. That would cause racial division. So here's my thing, y'all. I got this. I got to say this. I got to say it. Now, when Rick Chow got off, everybody was like, "Oh, boycott Asian businesses." So, are y'all gonna boycott these white businesses now? Huh? Y'all saw what the whole white community just did to try to cover this thing up. You know what I'm saying? For their little white boys, it's all right for our black sons to go do that time, get 35 years for taking their life, but they gonna cover it up for theirs because they don't want to see theirs get 35 years and theirs guilty as hell. They're around here calling Carmelo all kind of unalivers. You know, but why ain't they got that same energy for their own? Y'all wanted justice. Y'all wanted Carmelo Anthony prosecuted. Why don't y'all want your own prosecuted? They just did the same thing Carmelo did, didn't they? Except Carmelo was self-defense, but didn't they take a life? Didn't they take a life? So why don't you have that same energy? Y'all's around here, oh, poor Austin Metcalf. What about poor Nolan Wells? Oh, lock him up. He took a life. Well, everybody on that damn boat helped take Nolan's life, and y'all ain't got that same damn energy. Y'all ain't got that same, but it ain't got nothing to do with race though. But it don't have anything to do with race though. It has nothing to do with race though, is what they'll say. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It has everything to do with race. Everything to do with race.
As if Mississippi needs help racially dividing. Yeah. Then you got a coroner who handled the body improperly. Then you got a medical examiner who sends the body off to D.C. to be examined by an independent examiner without the lungs or his throat. Key organs that are needed in cases of drowning. You gotta examine those. She sent the body without it. Family. Then you got the FBI who comes in and say, instead of them saying, yeah, we're getting close to cracking the case, they're investigating people who are looking for answers. They're investigating people who are...
It's all about race. It's all about race.
calling out racism. Family. Remember, did I tell y'all this is Mississippi? Remember? I said it early.
Hey, we should be boycotting them. They taking black lives. Whether those white businesses are in our community or not, they are taking black lives and they are covering it up. And let's not forget about our own justice system. You know, yeah, I like how we came together too, but we need to keep that momentum. It doesn't stop now. It doesn't stop now. J-Dub, salute to you, J-Dub. Salute to you. You know, it doesn't stop right now. We need to keep that same energy, that same momentum. If we're going to go out here and boycott Asian businesses, then we need to boycott these doggone white businesses too. Because the only thing that's going to do is give somebody or a black millionaire the drive to start opening up black businesses for us. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody would have to, if all those black celebrities can come together and put money on Carmelo books, if all of them could pay for Nolan Wells' funeral, imagine what's good, brother Tyron Newsom. Imagine if we came together and we boycotted white businesses and we put the pressure on so much to where all those black celebrities put money in building black supermarkets, black banks, black schools, black everything, because they was tired of having to put money, you know, up for a person's black, you know what I'm saying, black, our defense, bro. I can't even talk right now. Our defense. Just like Carmelo, he's got to come back on a new trial and appeal. They put that money up. You don't think they're going to get tired of putting money up? There's $125,000 up for information about Nolan Wells. That's more money put up. So we could be putting that money into building black businesses, homes, compounds, hospitals, banks, supermarkets. We need to keep the pressure on. Now is the time to boycott everything that's non-black. You don't even have your vote no more. All you have is your black dollar and your voice. The pressure is on. I know y'all love Walmart. I know y'all love y'all some Wally World heads. I know. But Sam Walton was a racist too. My mama always said, don't go with them people by yourself. You right. You right. That's the way it should be, all black. Exactly. But if we put the pressure on, okay, listen, it's a trickle down effect. If we, the indigenous people right now, put the pressure on and we are boycotting heavy and the economy starts going down, our white government has to answer that call. They have to find a way to pacify us so that we feel comfortable spending our money with them again to boost the economy. You see what I'm saying? And then it puts the pressure on black celebrities who's got the money to now start building these black owned businesses. You know what I mean? To start building these black owned. It can work out, y'all. It can work out. It can work out. Y'all better bunker down. Get everything you need and bunker down and refuse to spend your money. You know what I'm saying? Go to a black business. Make sure it's black. And just because you see a black face don't mean it's black, because you got some Asian nail shops out here now using black faces to bring black customers back. But they're Asian owned shops. So you have to be careful. Now's the time to actually apply pressure, y'all. Now's the time to actually apply pressure. Let me give it to you like this. When do the Asians or the white people actually come break bread with the black, you know what I'm saying, with the black businesses already? When do they come break bread in the black community with black owned businesses? When? But we always breaking bread with them. I mean, Mr. Uncut, if we tried to build another Black Wall Street today, it would get, no, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. No, it would not. We are not our ancestors of yesterday. No, it wouldn't. And I'm going to prove my point. You see how we cracked down and stood together? Don't worry, we're going to get Carmelo home too. But with this whole Nolan Wells case, listen, they tried to sweep this under the rug. This was black social media that did this. And power to the females. Power to the females. See, they can't get by now. We've exposed them. We've exposed them. We've exposed them. They can't get by now. So yes, I believe if we build right now, they would leave us. Man, listen, man, we know how to move, man. We know how to move. Ask yourself, are we gonna allow them, if we did build another Black Wall Street, Brother Tyron Newsom, would you allow them to come in there and tear it down? Would you want to live under the shadows and a reminisce of what happened to the first Black Wall Street, when this time you have the power to change the outcome? Like this time we had the power to change the outcome for Brother Nolan Wells. We made up our minds that we weren't going to let this happen again. And what did black social media do? Exactly. No way, not this. So I don't have any fear of them coming up to no, because listen, I got faith in my brothers. I got faith in my sisters. I know how we get down for the cause. So no, I don't have that fear. I don't have that fear. I don't have that fear. If they think they finna be angry mobs of men with tiki torches and rifles marching up through it, boy, they got another thing coming. How did that work out for them people that marched through Atlanta that lost their life? How did that work out for them? They beat them the hell up out of there, and two of them lost their life. Y'all really think they finna mark? Come on, man. Hell no. If we tired now, we get our own. Y'all don't think we're gonna protect our house? You don't think we're gonna protect our village? You don't think we're gonna protect our sweat, our blood, our hard work? Huh? Ain't no way we finna let somebody walk up in our house and disrespect our house, man. You can't come to my house and not wipe your feet on this carpet, man, on the welcome mat, man. But how can we stop them from drop? They not gonna do all that. Now is the time where I'm saying it's 2026. They ain't gonna do all that. It'll be civil, or they'll find a way to do it through the military. But they ain't gonna do all of that. They ain't gonna drop nothing. They ain't gonna drop nothing. They'll put military on the ground, if anything. If anything. Now, all those black people in the military, you think they're gonna take orders to come tear down a Black Wall Street? All those black people in the military, you think our president could give them orders to come help destroy another Black Wall Street? They're gonna have problems with them brothers in the military too. And they got too much shit going on overseas. They need all hands on deck. So truthfully, if we were gonna do it, this is the best time to do it because our military is already stressed out. The federal government is already pretty much distracted with what's going on foreign rather than domestic in this country. So now would be the perfect time to make that push. We the people are actually standing up like we the people now. We the people are actually making the changes and getting the justice now. We're making them listen to us. So now would be the perfect time, truthfully. You know, who's worried about the National Guard? You can't weaponize it. No one's worried about that. There's this thing called civil rights, human rights. You have to make them respect it, although we know that it was not written for our benefit. Again, here's the part where we say it's 2026. Since everybody like to yell that, it's 2026. They're not going to be that ignorant. They just went through all of this BS to try to cover up the unaliving of Nolan Wells. Normally, they would have did it right in our face and would have been nothing we could do about it. Y'all don't see the extent they went through to try to hide all of this? Y'all don't see this? So, they're not going to do this as blatant as they normally would. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going to do this as blatant as they normally would. They're not.
On, because I know how they get down. Whew. That audio is damning. That audio. Janetta.
Let's listen to that audio one more time.
Janetta Brantley. She is an audio engineer, sound expert, who took the sinking boat call audio in the Nolan.
I want to see what everyone else is saying. Hold on, let me weigh in. I want to see what other people are saying. I told y'all, man, that audio was, I knew it, and they kept saying, well, it's two different audios. It's a short version, and there's an extended version. I heard it in both versions. And I think I said it on the live stream last night or early this morning. I was like, I have no doubt we're going to see some indictments because you can hear it on both audios. All I know is that black social media has been busy.
At Wawa from 2 to 6 p.m., get any size icy or Coca-Cola Freestyle drink for $1. Any flavor, every afternoon. The sips you're craving.
They just went through a whole lot to try to cover this up, and we still figured it out. They know we are not our ancestors. They know they can't do it right in front of our faces like that. They know. They know. The problem is they still control everything, so they can write shit off. You know what I'm saying? Like undetermined and this and that, self-inflicted. Yeah, they have that power. They still have that power. But if something ain't right, something just ain't right. And we dug in and we figured it out. We figured it out. They've gone to extensive lengths to cut. Right, right. So we got to take that as a form of respect. They always trying to say we low IQ. They knew we wasn't too damn low IQ, huh? Now, who had the highest IQ in this situation, us or them? Because we automatically knew it was them. You know what I'm saying? We automatically knew it was them. They were trying to play us. There's no way one black man goes out amongst all those YT people and don't come back and y'all absolutely didn't have anything to do. Y'all had everything to do with it. Y'all had everything to do with it. This is Richard Taylor, y'all.
And just not extravagantly, but just the minimum in which they can function and they're comfortable because they're making a sacrifice. We don't make a sacrifice.
Okay, we got to take this other call, sweetheart.
Okay.
All right.
As we come in, ladies and gentlemen, let's hit that like button, please.
Peace and blessings. All praise to the Most High.
Peace and blessings, my brother. Hey, listen, man. First and foremost, thank you for.
Go ahead.
Thank you for everything. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, first and foremost, I'm gonna thank you for everything you've been doing thus far, up until this time. You know what I'm saying, but bottom line is this, right? I don't think nothing's gonna happen to them boys. We already know they did something. Everybody on that boat should be arrested. The judge should be arrested. Medical examiner. Everybody has something to do with it. Because right now, once the white girl Nancy Grace jumped on it, Nancy Grace jumped on it. You know, kind of.
Nancy jumped on that just because that's where the algorithm was. That's where the conversation and the money at right now. So Nancy wanted a piece of that pie. Nancy don't do us. You know what I'm saying? I haven't run into too many black people. You know what I'm saying? That's indigenous and conscious like us who actually supports Nancy Grace. Nancy Grace was about the money. She was about the money. This is what everyone's talking about. It's a nationwide discussion. So she got in on it. She got in on it.
Exposure. But I even think that's a play right there. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah. She started off good, but what I'm hearing, I don't know. We gonna look at what she said tonight. But
we shouldn't even be going through this right now. Y'all doing the police job. Y'all investigating this. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all ain't stay on it, it just would have got swept under the rug. You feel what I'm saying?
yeah.
I honestly think nothing's gonna happen. And if that happens, that opens up the door for them people to say, you know what? We could do whatever we want to them people.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing gonna happen.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's true.
You feel me? And I'm even say something deeper. And Zimmerman still walking around?
You said what now?
Thank you, Ambitions.
Remember that?
Yeah. We got it.
Thank you, Ambitions of a Rider. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ambition said, if you're watching or new to the channel, welcome in. Hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Welcome to the tribe, everybody. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the tribe.
Round free, right?
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna say this. We gotta start taking justice in our own hands.
There it is.
I feel you.
There it is. That brother right. We got to start taking justice into our own hands. That's what we just did for Nolan. I told y'all, the time is now. We got to keep the momentum. Got to keep applying pressure, ladies and gentlemen. And now ain't the time to slow down. Now's the time to lay it on a little bit heavier. It's effective. We've seen it work. They've seen it work. They've seen it work. We've got to keep this energy right here. We've got to keep this energy.
So we don't got nobody in the system that calls shots. And even the brothers that's in the system they sold their soul.
Yeah.
In the contract.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So us, the people.
Yeah.
We gotta take out
We gotta take this other call coming in, my brother. But I definitely appreciate you. I'm on your side. I'm with you, okay?
No doubt, my brother.
Peace. Peace. Peace and blessings. You live on the air.
Yeah, how you doing? Yeah. Peace and blessings.
Peace, peace, peace.
Quick, ain't going too long, but I was watching the video earlier that you had posted about the bar guy. I've been wanting to take my house in the bar.
Yeah.
So I pulled him up and I searched myself and I searched who his father was. And I'm like, let me see who his mother is. And come to find out his mother is like a physical therapist, like something something like that. And she knows the governor. And she's cool with the lady that do the autopsy.
Oh, okay. Well, shoot, you gotta send me that information, man. When you get off the phone, text me all that information so I can be on the same page with you. Put some of that information out to the people. Appreciate you, my guy. All right. And that's what I said. See, I ain't even came across that information yet. But once again, it's so tight. Peace and blessings, all praise to the Most High.
Peace and blessings to you too. And I was just calling to say I thank you for everything you do. We wouldn't have a clue out here of what was really going on if it weren't for you. And I'm gonna see you something tomorrow.
I thank y'all so much. I appreciate it.
All right.
All right. Peace and blessings. Man, it's so deep, like the brother just said. It's so many connections.
Yes,
so
it
many
is.
connections. Let me call my brother back because he been calling, and I definitely want to see what he got to say real quick. Let me see.
I thought you was live on TV.
I am live. Peace and blessings. I had to call you back. The people listening to you. What's going on? We discussing the case.
Okay, well, I just want to say, a lot of people keep saying they don't understand why they treat us this way. As long as we keep identifying with
What's up, y'all?
a misnomer, calling ourselves black, and we keep trying to fight these people with their own gun, we will never succeed. We got to start understanding who we are as a people and how much power we have. And that's the only way we'll be able to overcome what's going on. Because we are not black people. We are people, but we have to identify with who we are. And until we understand that much, they're going to continue to keep burying us and killing us. Just like what Ever said, a little boy just not so long ago who got shot by calling the police.
See, all of us are saying the same thing. That's just telling me that we're tired all the way across the board, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the energy. We've got the momentum. We're tired. We're tired. They know it too. They know it too. That's not the time to stand down. It is time to stand up. It is not time to stand down. It is time to stand up, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to stand up.
Peace itself. You heard about that?
Yeah, I saw that the other day.
So they're going to continue to gun us down. White, it doesn't matter. As long as they know that we don't know who we are. And that's all I got to say. I love y'all people. I want you to understand that we got the power in our own hands.
Yes, we do.
And that's all I got to say.
Peace and blessings, man. We'll talk, my brother.
All right, peace.
I told you, now is the time. So this is the energy everywhere. This is the energy everywhere, okay, with the indigenous people. They can't make us feel bad for being indigenous. All right, Ambitions of a Writer says, we have to be for ourselves because everything has been taught lies to fit their narrative. Or exactly. But we're slowly learning. We have a few, we have a few stragglers who probably are never gonna wake up and see that vision. You know what I mean? But you can't save everybody. But for the most part, I think a lot of us are starting to wake up. A lot of us are starting to see the light. A lot of us, and I mean, I'm actually proud of us, man. At one point, I wasn't sure that black people could ever unify. You know what I'm saying? Based on anything. But I have seen some unification here. I have seen some unification here. But now we remain unified so that we can stop these type of things from happening. Not so that we can come together and investigate these type of things as they continue to happen. There's a difference. If we're gonna unite, if we're gonna keep this energy, if we're gonna keep this momentum, then we have to be preventing things like this from happening. Not coming together and uniting to investigate things like this when they happen. There's a difference, ladies and gentlemen. There's a difference. They are also afraid because they know the truth, who indigenous people really are. Yes, facts. The Boule is holding us back. We're holding ourselves back. We're holding ourselves back. Ain't nobody holding us back, man. We holding ourselves back. If we really want to get justice, if we really want to get peace, if we really want to get their attention, then we'll do the same damn thing we just did and keep applying pressure. Keep applying pressure. I don't agree with that. The Boule isn't holding us back because the Boule don't speak for us. No one who's associated with the Black Boule can speak for me. They're speaking on behalf of the white folks. They're just a black face. They're keeping a white politician from having them go blackface. So they find people like your Brandon Tatums and your Jesse Lee Petersons and your Hodge twins and your Cartier family and all that, and those type of people become your blackface. The advisors to the king. I just look at it differently, man. I don't have time to worry about them when we've already proven that we can come together and get shit done for us without them. I don't have time to worry about them. They're not going to offer us nothing. Nothing. But the way we just came together, we should never have to ask them for nothing. Because we just proved that we can come together and get it done without them. Without them. We see the price of food in these stores. You don't think I'm finna start growing food? Hell yeah, I'm finna try and hand-eye gardening. You don't need the government for anything that you can do. You know what I'm saying? You don't need the government for anything that you can do.
Yeah. Oh shoot, my brother. I didn't mean to hit the. My brother been calling in. We'll hit him back real quick as well.
Okay, we're gonna check some other platforms, see what other people are saying. Because that's hot news. That's hot news, man. And everyone was talking about it. Everyone was talking about it. And poor Katie. They dragging Katie all over the internet for some reason. I've never heard of this person, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Oh, they only got one person watching. Yeah, I'm gonna help them out, y'all. I'm gonna get them another view.
Pete is not just known material.
Tony and I, we go way back to high school.
I'm gonna give them another view.
Camaro, IROC.
But Pete is definitely bring a trailer material.
Did you say T-tops?
It's never just a car. Bring a trailer. At Capital Group, we design our active ETFs to weather the ups and downs of the market so they can be rooted at the core of
So I can see already on her page there's a white woman in here. Oh my effing God, y'all sit on the Nolan Wells crap. He's dead already. Leave it alone. And talk about something else, boo. Wow. Wow.
Work is the moment every.
You got 7 kids, right? In ocean water, 31 feet. Woo! That's a lot of feet in water. And we on a boat, and the boat is sinking. A sinking boat takes 15 minutes to sink, baby. Okay?
They fight hard to keep us down. We have to fight hard to stay up and stand our ground. Exactly.
You hear what I'm saying? So, you turn around and you want to say, you don't need no Coast Guard. You don't need no help after a boat was sinking. You got 7 kids on there. And you know what? If I was Vicky, I don't give a damn. Send a Coast Guard. Ain't no way.
Exactly.
You in all this water. 7 kids on the boat.
I said that yesterday in my live stream. I blame that dispatcher for that. She should have sent authorities of the Coast Guard anyways. And then we wouldn't be asking questions what happened in Nolan. They would have rolled right up on it. We wouldn't be asking questions. But that audio is damaging. That audio is just like Carmelo Anthony saying it's not alleged. I did it. That audio is damning. Damning, ladies and gentlemen. Damning.
Lauren said, ain't no adults on here. Warren was drunk as a skunk, irresponsible. And honey, the thing that you heard on the background, you constantly heard, oh my God, is he dead? Nolan, wake up. Nolan, wake up. Check his chest. Bart, you did this. Bart, how could you? You constantly heard that, okay? So then they want to bring TMZ. Matter of fact, I think TMZ is compromised. Press 4 if you think TMZ is compromised too. TMZ go.
Of course TMZ is compromised. Of course. That's why Javon felt safe going on the TMZ interview. Of course TMZ is compromised. All those mainstream media, all of them are compromised. Look how they're ran by. Look who they're on. Look who owns them, and look who they're ran by. Of course.
I'll spin a block and say, well, they saw Nolan around 6 p.m. because they don't want us to place Nolan on that damn boat. Nolan was on that boat. Y'all already closed him on the boat. They kept on saying, Nolan, get up. Oh my God, is he dead? Talking about Nolan on the boat while he's on a phone call talking to the boat tow people. But they didn't want the National Guard to see that dead body, Nolan, on that boat.
Exactly.
So that's when Grandpa popped in and was like, okay, we got to cover this shit up. I'm telling you, these older whites in Mississippi, they covering this shit up. Because back in Mississippi, these older grandpas and shit, Jerry, they used to hearing and seeing black people being unalive and they're getting away with it. They feel like a black body that's dead should not inconvenience a white life. Do you hear?
Hey, she cooking though. She cooking, y'all. She cooking. Nah, I like sisters that talk like this. She getting it out. Okay, she's got 19.3 subscribers. They shadow banning her too. She's got 85 people watching though. Yeah, she going in.
What I'm saying, you see all this white supremacy rising out of all the goddamn states. Who do you think is the head leader of the states besides Florida and Texas? Who is the head goddamn leader of the state? They hiding in Mississippi, baby. Mississippi, okay? Because remember, the white supremacy is all about heritage. It's all about tradition. It's all about old school. So they are preserving Mississippi. And let's not forget, 2013, honey, 2012, Mississippi still had that blacks were still slaves on the damn book. Okay? Okay? Honey, what I tell you.
That's true. Hey, it's hard to listen to women talk because how they, okay, honey, baby girl. Yeah, it's only for so long I can listen to women. Women talk like they only got women listening to their podcast. Most women content creators talk like they only have women that's listening to them. But she cooking though. She cooking though. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we already know they need now to be arrested. LA Chill said, sister. We'll let her cook a little bit more. We'll let her cook.
Are you? Woo! Ooh, I smell. Do you smell that tomato?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I smell a cover up. I smell a cover up. Go ahead, Tamala. When you heard that audio, I'm going to place it up here. What was your thoughts?
Gigi, I'm like you. I said that at the beginning. I knew they were guilty. I knew Miss Ashley was guilty. There's no parent that's going to come out and defend themselves when a child is missing. Who does that? So I knew Miss Ashley Cole and her family had something to do with it. But this is what gets me, Gigi, when they called the sea tote dispatcher and they said the boat was sinking. Gigi,
yes.
Why ain't the police, why ain't law enforcement, why ain't the FBI show pictures of the sinking boat that was supposed to be sinking, that had 7 people on it? Okay, 7 people.
Because they said that they got help from somewhere else. They said they got help from somewhere else. Hey, she cooking though. She cooking. She cooking. Hey, she remind me of one of them women that be in church screaming, "Thank you! Thank you! Now y'all know that God said you go 10% of your tithes right now today." Yeah, she remind me of one of them women, boy. Get Mr. Uncut, she just getting started. Don't go yet, Mr. Uncut, she just getting started. You see, I keep cutting it off, right? It's only so, listen, man, it's hard to listen to female content, man. It's hard to listen to female content, man. Oh, you cannot be. Are you African? Are you African? I'm not gonna let that one go. Are you African? Yeah, you. What's your nationality? Exactly. Get your bitch ass out of here. You don't come here telling someone what's up, my black brother. I ain't your damn brother. You don't come in here with that type of goddamn green. What's wrong with you, fool? See how it's easy to see? It's easy, y'all. It's too easy. J-Dub, you see how easy that was? See? Everybody disrespect us though. A damn Arab coming in here disrespecting, and you see what I'm saying? What's up, Jackie? Jackie? A damn Arab coming in here being that damn disrespectful.
But you were sinking? No, that boat was never sinking, Gigi. That was an alibi that they was trying to use, okay? And that alibi is cut to hell now. Because at the end of the day, if you...
Derek, you gonna make the cut too when here talking about Jesus. Derek, you definitely gonna make the cut. You finna follow that boy. We just, hey, you definitely gonna make the cut. If you don't get your indoctrinated stuff up out of here. We don't follow no Jesus over here, man. We ain't with that lie. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. We woke over here.
Hear what the lady said? She said anchor, but they thought he said ankle. And then he froze. If you play it for the chat was see.
Remember, hit that like button as you come in, Miss Jackie, Jackie. Cause I know ain't none of these other haters gonna hit the like button. They waiting on Jesus to hit the like button for them. Yeah, they waiting on Jesus to cook their dinner. They waiting on Jesus to go do everything for them. They waiting on Jesus.
He froze. He didn't know what to say, and he was like, "What you say?"
They must be waiting on Jesus to grab their phone and stroll to the next live stream, cause they still in here too. They must be waiting on Jesus to grab their phone and stroll to the next live stream for them because they still in here.
Then that's when she said it again, and he was like, "Oh," because he thought that somebody already saw Nolan's body and the ankle hanging open.
Jackie stole my birthday. Why you steal my birthday, Jackie? Jackie stole my birthday. Why you steal my birthday, Jackie?
Okay? Yes, Bart did that. He did that. And the family is trying to cover all this stuff up.
Yeah,
because
man.
at the end of the day, they better bring him out, because it's gonna be some smoke. We're not.
Hold up.
She remind me. She remind me. That chick remind me of hold up. She remind me of the angry auntie in overalls and this big old afro with one great patch in it and a mole under her eye. And everybody knows she kick ass. She got these big old hoop earrings and she walk outside. Hold up. She probably got some funny hood nickname too. They probably call her Scrap or something. You know what I'm saying? They probably call her Blade or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she just hold up. She done caught the Holy Ghost, boy. I told y'all she remind me of one of them church women. I told y'all she remind me of one of them church women, y'all. She caught the Holy Spirit. Is that what? Yeah, she caught the Holy Spirit. Watch this. Hold up. Hold up.
We're not just gonna put the family involved in this. We talking about the Warren whites. The white supremacy is working with white.
Yeah, they be in the church, y'all. They be in the church, y'all. I guarantee that one right there talking. She is in the church, y'all. I guarantee she probably call herself prophetess on Sundays. I think she in the church. She got one of them church voices, man. You know what I'm saying? I think she got a double hustle, boy. She eating on YouTube, man. She eating in the church. Cause she got a church voice, she can do it. If she ain't doing it, she might want to consider doing it, cause she'll make it. She'll make it.
And Ashley.
Oh yes, they're working with all of them.
Let's not do that. Let's not act like they are separate entities. The MAGAs, the white supremacists are all behind the white boys covering this up to get away with murdering a black boy. Okay?
And Gigi, my thing is, Nolan been there before. No, if you
Man, why they keep shadow banning my live stream? I'm watching everybody else get these numbers in. And I can't get the numbers in. Goodness gracious. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong, ladies and gentlemen? Damn. YouTube. God dog. Can you let some people come in? God dog, YouTube. Stop hating.
The future of garage floors is here.
Y'all don't even want to know how many people was in her room when we first started watching. And how many people in her room now. I still got the same amount of people in here, period. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh no. You two keep picking on me, y'all. You two keep picking on me. But it's okay, because I'm going to have fun with the little that I have. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, boy. I'm going to laugh like it's a room full of people, even if it ain't. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not. So it really don't matter. But yeah, they're screwed, man. They're screwed. They are screwed. You know what I'm saying? They are screwed. They are caught. We got Bart for Nolan. Look, everybody's talking about it. Everybody's talking about it. Yeah, they're screwed. They are screwed. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud of how the black community came together, though. I'm proud of that. Supremacy, a part of the cover up, and will always be there, front and center. Yeah, but you know who else gonna always be there, front and center? Us indigenous. We ain't having this shit no more. Y'all talking like we ain't gonna be around. We ain't having this shit no more, man. We ain't having this shit no more, man. Y'all talking like we just obsolete. Like we're not even a factor. We ain't having this shit no more, man. The important thing to do right now is start waking the younger generation up. You know what I'm saying? Start waking that younger generation up. That's the important thing to do now. Start waking the younger generation up.
Audio.
Lakeisha,
We've been
y'all.
talking about this same audio, so I'm confused, but let's get into it.
I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
What y'all talking about? Y'all talking about that audio? We didn't talk about that damn audio for days. But if you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. I look crazy. I just came from the gym, but I wanted to jump on here because we didn't get a chance to talk about this. But again, I wasn't going to jump on because some people are backpedaling. We've been talking about this for a week. Y'all been telling me for a week what y'all heard on this audio. So listen, this ain't news to me because we've been talking about this to no end, okay? Yeah, Bart, yeah, Bart, yeah, Bart's in the chat. Yeah, Bart is going to damn jail. And since y'all started with Bart, like the video, we're gonna jump right in. If you guys are new to the channel, thank you for being here. There are 3 ways to support the channel, and I did put that in the chat. Let me put it in the chat. You guys can support the channel by Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. I'm going to place that in the chat. You also can purchase yourself a membership. Membership, usually those are videos that I make for just my members. I did one today. Y'all should go.
Yeah, I'm gonna start doing them too. But you know, same thing she just said. You know, you can support the cat channel via Cash App, Super Chat. You know, I ain't got Venmo and PayPal. You know, but darn, or you can grab a membership. You know, you can grab a membership. But I'm gonna start doing members only content so I can appreciate my members.
Go ahead and check that video out. You can also send a super chat just to support the channel. But yeah, go ahead and support your girl. So let's get into it. I just didn't want to leave y'all hanging, okay? Because I know we have been talking about this already. And I was just like, you know, we about to talk about this audio again, but let's get into it because I know you guys have put something in the chat about this dude, Bart. Well, they done found all his damn information, honey. Let's get into it.
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44. Guys, maybe I just built an app.
Impossible.
Now y'all heard her say.
Interesting. Can it generate reports?
It can now.
Nice.
Y'all just heard her say they done found all this dude information. Didn't I tell y'all when y'all mess with people, them black women gonna find? Listen, a black woman is a natural born hacker. You can't hide nothing from a black woman on a cell phone, a laptop, a tablet, not even in the console of your car. You can't hide nothing from a black woman. You can't hide it. If a black woman wanna find it, oh, she gonna find it. She gonna find it. Look, they done went and found Bart already. They done went and found. You should have had a black woman looking for whoever unalive Tupac. We would have been solved that. You know what I'm saying? We would have been solved that. Put a black woman on it. Put a black woman on it. It'll get solved. Half of these doggone unalivings around here with our people, you know, with our people, we'll solve them if you put a black woman on the case. For real. Want to know what happened to Trey Reed? Put a black woman on the case. Want to know what happened to that sister in Miami on July 4th? And put a black woman on the case. You know what I'm saying? A black woman gonna figure it out, boy. A black woman, she got to pop them nails off to work that keyboard. A black woman is gonna figure it out. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna get too much past a black woman. They have a very thorough eagle eye. They come with a very a very acute investigative trait. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, boy. A black woman gonna figure it out, boy. Exactly. Y'all some great damn detectives. I don't know why men still bother a lot of y'all. I hear immature. I will never lie again. I ain't lying no more. I ain't gonna lie no more, cause y'all be figuring shit out. Ain't no sense in lying. Might as well just tell y'all the truth up front. Now I got you investigating the truth instead of investigating the lie. Boy, y'all be finding out, boy. I don't care how many times we change our passwords. I don't know how. I done went and made a crazy ass password too. You know what I'm saying? I done used about 22 of the 26 letters of the alphabet, and I done had my shit hacked, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was crazy. I even had like two of the letters in different places. I switched the X and where the F used to, you know what I'm saying? A, B, C, D, E. I put the F where the X would go, and I, bruh, still got hacked. I don't know how. I just know it's better to tell the truth. It's better to tell the truth, because a black woman, boy, ooh, them things nosy. They gonna figure it out. Natural born hackers. They gonna figure it out. I'm just saying.
This is Barb. As you guys, let
Salute to the black women with y'all investigative pretty asses.
me start it off. So, so that is Bart, okay? They done circled him in the pool. This is, adding up. We know now that Nolan died on that damn boat, okay? So we're not gonna keep playing games like, why would they record this? I don't know why they recorded it. Frankly, I don't give a damn why they recorded it. Perhaps they were drunk. Who knows why they did it? But at the end of the day, we heard what the hell we heard, okay? So I don't think it matters. But honey, they done found Bart identity, which is here. They done found all his information. That's him. They done found his last name. The internet is undefeated as always.
Damn. I know this is black women. Boy, I know. Look, they don't went and found everything. They gonna find this boy's shot record next. I'm telling you. I know it's a black woman out there went as far as finding Bart's shot record. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Boy, yo, boy. God damn, black women. Damn. And it was a black woman that decoded the whole damn phone call, too. Boy, God dang, black women. Boy, y'all serious about y'all gangster, boy. Damn. Oh, man. Shoot. I see. Our radar stay turned up. We on the case. You ain't lying. God dog, boy. Y'all done went and found baby pictures of Bart. Damn. Ain't nobody safe from a black woman. Oh my God. Oh, let's go. Ooh.
No. Yeah, they done found your the internet is something that is undefeated. And you don't want to F with these folks on the internet, honey. They don't play arena. I be trying to tell folks that, these internet folks don't play. Now, we're gonna get into this lady. Give her credit, this black woman right here, who I see everybody playing her damn video on a channel, not giving her credit, okay? This is the black woman who did the sound engineering, audio engineering on the video that everybody playing, and they keep taking her name off of it. Don't want to give her credit. I done saw her on everybody channel. These big
YouTubers, but they done took her name off of it because that's what they do. Don't want to give the black woman credit. But she is the one who did her work. I'm not an audio engineer, so I don't know what she did. But let's listen to this intelligent black sister girl as she tells us what she did to this audio so that we can now hear.
Lakeisha, I can't let you walk like that, Lakeisha. I got to rebuke that last statement, Lakeisha. I rebuke you in the name of the ancestors, Lakeisha. I've been sitting here telling people how amazing and how amazingly nosy black women are. I've been sitting here telling people if you put a black woman on it, we're gonna crack the case. You know what I'm saying? Got some money missing? Hire a black woman. She gonna find the money. She gonna find the money. hmm If he hiding an account, put a black woman on the case. She gonna find that account and she gonna find the money. You're messing with her children? Put a black woman on the case. She gonna find her children and your children and many more. You know what I'm saying? Cheating on a black woman, you won't be cheating for long. I'm just saying, put a black woman on it. So I've been giving black women their props. I got black women in here, indigenous women in here, that would tell you, Lakeisha, I've been giving the woman their props. And I give her props too. Miss Janetta Brantley. Yeah. Power to the black women. Y'all so amazing. Y'all so amazing. But y'all gonna figure it out, boy. Y'all so amazing. Might as well just nickname all black women the truth.
Here that these boys unalive that baby.
What you're looking at on the screen and why I chose to approach this audio the way that I did. As a professional audio engineer with experience in dialogue editing, dialogue cleanup, sound design, and post-production, I decided to work on that C-toe call using traditional audio processing techniques rather than relying on any AI voice separation or AI enhancement. My goal was pretty much to preserve as much of the original recording as possible while making the quieter dialogue and background audio easier to hear. So I basically used techniques such as subtractive EQ, compression, gain adjustments, noise reduction, frequency isolation, and other traditional processing methods. So what I did was I separated Vicky, the C-toe dispatcher, from Warren and the audio originating from the boat so that I can concentrate more closely on what was happening behind and around Warren, pretty much on the boat. And I specifically chose not to rely on AI because aggressive AI enhancements and voice isolation tools can sometimes introduce artifacts and distort the speech or create ambiguity around the sounds that were originally present. And for something this serious, I wanted my processing to remain as conservative as possible.
I don't understand nothing she's saying. Black women are the true FBI. You got that right. You got that right, boy. You got that right. Y'all are the truth. You got that right. Y'all some crime stopping, crime fighting. Boy, y'all gonna figure it out, boy. Y'all probably the reason that we know Michelle Obama is allegedly probably a man. Cause if you Google Michael LaVaughn Robinson, it pops up with Michelle's picture. You know what I'm saying? Black women, I need y'all to investigate that. Black women, I need y'all to investigate why does Michelle Obama picture pop up when you Google Michael LaVaughn Robinson. I'm putting the black women on the case. Come on, FBI, get on the job. Come on, FBI. Come on, FBI. And you know what? I got a better job for y'all black women with y'all investigative ass. I need y'all to figure out why YouTube is blocking my videos and what I need to do on this channel to really find the money. Can y'all sisters handle that? Are y'all still on the case? Can y'all handle that? Cause I need to know. I heard somebody name Ambitions of a Writer say truth matters and knowledge is power. So I just want to know.
You'll also notice time code and dialogue written on the side of the screen and pop up during each segment. That dialogue represents what I personally hear as an audio engineer while processing and repeatedly reviewing these sections. I'm pretty much providing it as a listening reference, not as a declaration that my interpretation is the only possible interpretation. And that's important. I want you to listen for yourself, use headphones if you have them, listen closely, and decide with your own ears what you believe is being said. You can also return to the original unprocessed recording and compare directly with what you're hearing here. You'll also notice that my time code may not match the regular timestamp on the original uploaded video. And that's because I'm working inside a professional post-production timeline, a digital audio workstation, basically using simply time code, which in film, that's displayed in hours, minutes, seconds, and frames. Film and TV timelines are completely different from timestamps that you see when you're watching regular videos or when you're watching a movie and you hit pause. So basically the time code on the screen is there to identify the precise location within my working session, not to represent the elapsed timestamp displayed by the original video player. And I hope that makes sense. For this first video, I'm sharing only approximately 37 seconds of the call. I originally intended to continue much further, but once I separated the dispatcher from the boat and started concentrating exclusively on the background dialogue, what I believed I was hearing became extremely difficult for me to process emotionally, and I needed to take a mental break. But I wanted to release this portion because some of the details.
So understand this. Understand this. Purple flowers. Understand this. Basically, what she just verified for us. What she just verified for us is that we're going to be getting more decoded audio. This is only 30-something seconds of that phone call. There's an 8-minute phone call. There's an 11-minute phone call. Imagine if she starts releasing this the way Brandon Tatum was releasing his interviews with them lying dummies. Y'all, this is going to be big. This is going to be big. It's going to be big. I'm hoping she releases some more by tomorrow. Jeanette Brantley. Okay, I got to go to TikTok and find her.
That stood out most to me occurred very early in the call, like right at the top of the call. And so I'm gonna let the audio play. Read my transcription if you want to reference, but don't allow it to determine what you hear. I want you to listen first, listen again, compare it with the original recording, and then judge it with your own ears. I hope this breakdown helps. And my
Hey, we're the west tip of Bourne, and our bilge pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can y'all please come? We have a membership. Shut the fuck up!
Get the F up. So that's how you talk to your friends? Get the F up.
Damn it, Lord.
Yvonne, the #1 rated business travel platform, lets your team book work travel in one place. Flights, hotels, cars.
Shout out to, I think her name is Jeanette. Let's see. Janetta? Her name is Janetta. You know, Janetta Brantley is her name. So shout out to her. She said, thank you to everyone that shared my cleaned audio file. I'll release the rest of that C-tow call later tonight. I needed a mental break from it, honestly. But in the meantime, what I can share is all the names I heard loud and clearly within the call to verify who was actually on the boat. Did y'all hear this shit? I gotta reread this. I wasn't expecting this, y'all. Listen, she says, thank you to everyone that shared my clean audio file. I will release the rest of the C-tow call later tonight. I needed a mental break from it, honestly. But in the meantime, what I can share is all the names I heard loud and clearly within the call to verify who was actually on the boat. Hold on now, y'all. I wasn't expecting to read this. Do y'all see that? Who was on the damn boat? Those on the boat were Wyatt, Warren, Will, Bart, Nolan, and 2 identified females. These women are the ones who suggested lock these hoes up. Did y'all see that? Somebody said I'm echoing. Let me stop screaming. Okay, let me stop screaming. I didn't know that was on there, y'all. I'm unprepared right now because I went to work out and I said, let me just jump on here, and I didn't read this before. So I'm a little hyper. Okay, yeah, let me calm down. Did y'all see that right there? Wait a minute. She said Wyatt was on there, Warren, Will, Bart, Nolan, and 2 unidentified females. She says the women are the ones who suggested covering it up, y'all. Did y'all hear that right there?
Damn.
I'm glad I jumped on here. I am really glad I jumped on because like I said, I wasn't gonna get on here because I was like, look, we done talked about that call. I feel like I'm blue in the face. She said that you can clearly hear their names, but this is what I want y'all to understand. This is what we need to understand.
Wait a minute.
We are just receiving this tape.
Yeah, wait a minute. See, now we was talking about these goddamn snow bunnies. We was talking about them snow bunnies. Wait a minute. We're gonna get a little bit gangster here now. We're gonna get a little bit of hood. We're gonna get a little bit of hood right now. Them hoes trying to cover that shit up. Them hoes suggested that. Listen, them snow bunnies coming to the hood for the BBC. But when they unalive us, these hoes are suggesting that they men help them cover it up. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell, I got to take white off the list. Nope, she can't be white. Hell no. Did they say the white girls, the 2 white women, are the ones that said somebody covering it up? Oh, my Lord. Damn. Damn, y'all. Damn. The women? God damn, even the women fall in line. Can we cover it up? Ho, stop watching Lifetime so goddamn much. What's wrong with you? Talking about cover something up. Damn. It was 2 of them on the boat. First, they like, can we cover it up? Bitch, you watching too much goddamn Lifetime. Hell you mean cover it up? Oh, this ain't Netflix. This ain't Tubi. The hell you mean cover it up? Man, hell no. Ratchet assholes.
Already had it, guys. The reason that you all are seeing it now is because people have put in public records regarding this tape. What I want y'all to understand is they already had it. If you live in Mississippi, if you know somebody that lives in Mississippi, if you have family that live in Mississippi, y'all need to get rid of this one, man.
In contact with those individuals. Obviously, the autopsy was done by the state medical examiner's office at the Department of Public Safety. I personally know Sheriff John Ledbetter from Jackson County very well. I have not personally spoken to him. I have full confidence that he is going to do his job. And what I will...
Another YT dog whistle. Another YT supremacist dog whistle. Sheriff Ledbetter, he should have led Mississippi a lot down better. He led them right back into their racist history. Damn, I'm still blown, man. 2 white girls on the boat. And they gangster, y'all. They like Cookie off an Empire or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Can we cover it up? What? Where the fuck y'all seen this at? You don't suspect 2 little women in bikinis to be like, can we cover this? What you mean cover it up? You a female, you should be running and screaming, ah! Can we cover that? You more gangster than a damn man. God, that's it. Take the TVs and the tablets away from your children. Please take. These children are desensitized, man. We talking about a teenage girls. Desensitized. Like they were born in the projects and they know what dead bodies look like. They just, damn. Can we cover it up? What you been watching?
Simply say is I don't know all the details. I don't know all of the facts surrounding the case. I have yet to see a fact or a piece of evidence.
He said he has yet to see a fact or a piece of evidence. Huh? What the hell is he talking about? Yes, TMZ has been pushing. Listen, somebody just put it in the chat, but let's just take a little break here and talk about TMZ. I be telling y'all shit. I don't know if y'all think I be making shit up or what. TMZ been full of shit. I don't know if y'all just now noticing it. They been full of shit. Whenever it has something to do with Black people, watch and see how TMZ always distort the facts if it works to the Black people credibility. TMZ been backpedaling and coochie popping this whole story. They are the ones talking about Nolan drowned and all of that bullshit. TMZ can go to hell. That's what they can do. That's what they can do. But the governor sitting up there saying he doesn't see any foul play. Send him to the unemployment line. Enough is enough. Enough is enough, y'all. We got to get these people out of control.
All the white people in charge and all the white people Nolan was around, all the white people said they ain't see nothing wrong. No foul play. Medical examiner. The DA really didn't say that, but she ain't moving with no haste. Nolan whole team, you know, I agree with it too. But they're not going to move him. That governor, that judge, the medical examiner, the DA, all of them need to be moved. All of them need to be removed. Every single last one of them. Every single last one of them. They're definitely incapable of doing their job. And the funny part is they took oaths. They took oaths. They were sworn in. There it is. All lies to protect the white kids. Jackie, say that. Say that. Mm-hmm. Say that.
The internet is fucking undefeated. It's undefeated. Yeah, TMZ is so full of shit. They are so full of it. I mean,
just like them down two white girls. Now, can we cover it up? What? I'm still stuck on that, y'all. I'm still stuck on that. I'm still stuck on that. I'm still stuck on how the hell, you know, you supposed to be two little feminine little white 30-pound little girls. Y'all know they don't get that big. They like 30 pounds. You know what I'm saying? The white men don't like their women too curvy and too big. I give them about 50 pounds, y'all. 50 pounds to be fair. You know what I'm saying? And y'all out here, can we cover it up? Cover what up? Cover what? How? Black women, y'all would have covered that up. If that was a white man and black women, if y'all was there and we was all in the boat, y'all would have been like, can we cover it up? I don't know why I'm asking y'all this. Oh, I can't wait to see what y'all finna say. Let's see what the ladies say. I asked the wrong ones. I already know what I'm finna get. As soon as I say, watch this. I'm waiting, ladies. Ambitions, Jacqueline, I'm waiting. Oh yeah, definitely. You're right. TMZ, stay on high alert for a chance to jump against black folks. You are right, Ambitions.
you You can be blind and know that TMZ is full of shit. But you got the governor telling us that it is no evidence that a crime was committed. So we dumb now.
That suggests any foul play. But if there is, I feel confident that the sheriff's office, the district attorney's office, the members at the Department of Public Safety that deal with these crimes, if there had been one, they will find it and they will do what is necessary.
If there be one, they will find it and do what's necessary to cover it up. If they find it. He was telling them to hide it. Listen to his wording, y'all. One thing I've learned to do is listen when white people talk. They're very literal. Listen to how he articulated that. And then think about how everyone's scrambling to cover it up. And think about what the sheriff said in the very beginning. He don't suspect any foul play. Listen.
People have put in public records.
I went back too far.
What I want y'all to understand, you see how TMZ always distort the facts if it works to the black people credibility. TMZ been backpedaling and coochie popping this whole story. They are the ones talking about Nolan drowned and all of that bullshit. TMZ can go to hell. That's what they can do. That's what they can do. But the governor sitting up there saying he doesn't see any foul play. Send him to the unemployment line. Enough is enough. Enough is enough, y'all. We got to get these people out of control. The internet is fucking undefeated. It's undefeated. Yeah, TMZ is so full of shit. They are so full of it. I mean, you can be blind and know that TMZ is full of shit. But you got the governor.
Listen to how he articulates this, y'all. Listen to how he articulates this. It's almost as if to say, if y'all do find something, and you won't, but if you do find something, we're prepared to cover it up. Watch this.
Telling us that it is no evidence that a crime was committed. So we dumb now.
That suggests any foul play. But if there is, I feel confident that the sheriff's office, the district attorney's office, the members at the Department of Public Safety that deal with these crimes, if there had been one, they will find it and they will.
Should there have been one? Should there have been one? Run that back. Oh, that's definitely a dog. He was in on the cover up, y'all. He was in on the cover up. He was definitely in on the cover up. Listen to how he words this.
I don't know if y'all just now noticing it. They've been full of shit. Whenever it has something to do with black people, watch and see how TMZ always distort the facts if it works to the black people credibility. TMZ been backpedaling and coochie popping this whole story. They are the ones talking about Nolan drowned and all of that bullshit. TMZ can go to hell. That's what they can do. That's what they can do. But the governor sitting out there saying he doesn't see any foul play. Send him to the unemployment line.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. So y'all telling me if, you know how we gave the narrative of the 3 black guys and the 1 white guy, that the white guy was going to come back? Let's say something happened to the white guy and the white guy died. And it was like 6 black people around. It ain't our fault. We ain't did nothing to him. But he died around us. Y'all still ain't gonna dump his body over the boat? Y'all still ain't gonna try to cover it up? I'm just saying. Y'all ain't gonna try to cover it up? I'm gonna call Bart like, Bart, I need you to get and bring the boat. You know what I mean? We got to hide him. Hey, we got to hide him on Horn Island too. Oh no. Y'all, if y'all went out, let's say it was like 6 of us black people, right? And it was 1 white person. And let's say it got too hot and they just died from like severe heat exhaustion or something. We already know they're gonna give us the 3rd degree. The medical examiner might detect the heat exhaustion, but they gonna lie because they want to incriminate black people. They might say we strangled them or beat them or something. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sure y'all wouldn't try to clean that up? Man, listen, boy. Listen, boy. I think, boy. Listen, boy. Y'all might hear a splash. I don't know about that one. Oh no, boy. Oh no. I'm trying to put myself in them girls' mind frame, man. For them to be like, can we cover it up? Why would they think like that? It's just like, oh my God, we're good. Hey, we should be happy they kind of thought like that, though. I'm being goofy and everything, but think about this in all seriousness. Normally, they wouldn't give a damn about a black life. But by them saying, can we cover it up? Oh, they must have knew that that black life right there, Nolan's life was gonna be hell. That wasn't gonna go with no absolutely no repercussions. They were afraid. They unallowed a black man and they were afraid to face justice for it. I mean, we've watched white people get acquitted all the time. So yeah, something's changed. We've turned up the heat like the sun, I guess. But I don't know, y'all. If I'm out there with a bunch of if I'm out there with, like, let's say it's 2 black women, I'm finna incriminate Jacqueline and ambitions of a writer. Y'all the 2 black women, right? Since they had 2 white girls in their boat. And it's gonna be 5 brothers, right? So, no, 4 brothers, and then, you know, a white guy. And let's say something happened to the white guy. You know what I'm saying? Heat exhaustion, anything. And he pass out, boom, and he die. Or he slip and hit his head and he die. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna listen, y'all still gonna keep it 1,000? Or is y'all gonna do what them girls did and be like, hey, can we cover this up? Uh, what are y'all gonna do? I don't know, boy. I think I'd have pushed that body on those. Somebody been some fish food, boy.
Enough is enough.
I'd have been like the white folks. I don't know what happened. I ain't seen them. I ain't seen them since 3 o'clock. I ain't seen them.
Enough is enough, y'all. We got to get these people out of control. The internet is fucking undefeated. It's undefeated. Yeah, TMZ is so full of shit. They are so full of it. I mean, you can be blind and know that TMZ is full of shit. But you got the governor telling us that it is no evidence that a crime was committed. So we done now.
That suggests any foul play. But if there is, I feel confident that the sheriff's office, the district attorney's office, the members at the Department of Public Safety that deal with these crimes, if there had been one, they will find it and they will do what is necessary.
He says if there had been one.
Yeah, right. If there had been one. I caught that too. But these are some of the same people that were involved in covering it up, y'all. The same people he's saying that he would have trust in are some of the same people that's involved in covering this up. Facts. Facts. They do the work of the devil, so I can't do that. I'll do it for you, Jacqueline. I'll push the body over. We'll chum the water first. You know what I'm saying? Get some big fish swimming around. We'll chum the water first. Then we'll just drop them.
So why are you speaking prematurely, telling us that it?
If that don't work, we'll wrap them up. Go to a retention pond or something in Florida. Go to a lake or something, a pond, and we'll just drop it in there and let the gators get them. Let me stop for to be knocking on my door. I'm just joking, y'all. I'm joking. I'm cracking jokes. Okay? Cracking jokes. I'm not serious. Not serious. That's my disclaimer. I'm cracking jokes. I'm just being funny. I'm not serious.
It has not been a crime. Like, then you got this lady right here who comes out basically to tell us nothing. I'm so glad who leaked this shit because even white folks is tired of white folks. I'm being honest. The good white folks, the ones that I mess with, they tired of this too. Because this shit ain't right. This is not right. And then she come out with this bullshit, basically telling us that they're doing a grand jury. Girl, F a grand jury. We want to see folks hauled in jail. We want to see y'all separate them and go interview them. But she comes out with this bullshit like we stupid. One thing I like about black folks is we ain't.
After that Cito phone call, they shouldn't need a grand jury. That was grounds for arrest right there with everything you heard in the background of that phone call. You shouldn't even need a grand jury. You should only need a grand jury for whatever you found during Nolan's medical exam. Who? You don't believe it? Who? Who? I'm pushing his ass right over. Who? Yes, I am. I'm going to poke some holes to his ass, tie some bricks, show him the water. I need him to sink. I know who? Yes, I am. Yeah, who? Yes, I am. Y'all ain't got to do it. Just don't call my name when we being recorded. Don't do what they did. Just don't call my name. Ooh, yes, I will. Hell yeah. I'm a black man. They gonna blame me for that white life. That boy died of heat stroke. They gonna blame me for something. They gonna say I gave him something. Hell no. They ain't gonna railroad me. I'm gonna push it up. What happened to him, man? I don't know. I ain't seen him. I ain't seen him. I'm gonna keep their energy. I ain't seen him. I'm gonna say he was talking to the black girl over there named Jackie last time I seen him. And then Jackie be like, nah, he was talking to the black girl Ambitions. And then they gonna come back to me. They say he was getting on the boat with y'all. I'm like, what you mean getting on the boat with us? I swam here. What you mean getting back on the boat with me? I ain't getting on no boat. I swam here. What you mean? You can't associate me with no boat. Hell no, boy. I swim like that boy and that dog. Man, listen, boy. I'm going to tell the popo, I swam like that young man that jumped off that doggone riverboat in Alabama and went over there to whoop ass. Yeah, I swam just like him. We got the same DNA. We cousins. I swam just like him. I got here fast. Listen, I swam so fast, I beat some of the boats here. Hell no. That boy getting pushed over. Hell no, you for real.
Ain't dumb. One thing we ain't is dumb. Okay?
I'm gonna sprinkle some ketchup and some steak sauce on him too. I'm gonna make sure he well seasoned when we push him over. I'm gonna make somebody want to eat his ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hit his ass with some Old Bay. They gonna blame me, man. If something happened to that white guy and we out boating, yeah, that boy swim his butt off, didn't he? Hey, they gonna blame me. Y'all got to understand, man. If that happened, if we ever out boating and a white person pass away while we out there boating, y'all, I might have to keep their energy, y'all. Cause I'm a black man. Y'all know they gonna railroad me. Y'all know they gonna try to say that boy can't come back. I'm gonna say he stayed on the island. That boy can't come back, boy. Hell no. He can't come back. Boy, you can't wait till we get where we going before you die, boy. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. Don't die around here. Ain't nobody around here to see what's going on. Don't do that, boy. You need to be in a hell of a position as a black man. You know what I'm saying? Wake your ass up. Die later. You know what I'm saying? What the hell you mean? Hell no. I think I'm going to have to push his ass over that boat, boy. For real. I think I would have rolled the Cuba and dropped his ass off in some of that water. I would have took my boat straight to Cuba. Hell no, boy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, sir. I'm telling you, no. Mm-mm.
Hey, they can get that name to themselves. We're not dumb. But listen to this bullshit she said. Now, before I bring this up, y'all, we have a total of 1,869 people in here across both of my channels.
I don't. I wish I had that many. Jacqueline said, videotape everything. I will not. I do not. I'm not self-incriminating. I ain't videotaping nothing. I see somebody with a video camera videotaping, I'm pushing their ass over too. No, I'm gangster with this. We're gonna get rid of all witnesses. Hell no. That's why they caught up now. Them phones. That's why they caught up now. That CTO call. Yeah, if I see anybody with a phone, boy, I'm pushing their ass over too.
I at least need to get 1,000 likes. I mean, all y'all gotta do is hit the damn button. Now, come on. Okay. I appreciate it.
Stop buying expensive blood glucose test strips and say goodbye to the daily pain of finger pricking. This portable home health monitor simply clips right onto your finger to accurately measure your blood.
Court District of Mississippi, I want to talk directly to the people of Jackson County. Our community is grieving the truth.
I don't want to hear you. Hey, that's fact though, man. Y'all say what y'all want, boy. I know what it's like being in the system. I got a record. He white and he done died on me. And y'all got Stacey Turner down there gonna look at this white body. She's definitely gonna say some foul play. Hell no. That boy gonna be well fooled, boy. We gotta drive to where the man eating fish at, boy. Where the orcas at? Where's the orcas? I wanna make sure this motherfucker don't brush back up on shore. He won't wash back up on shore. Where's the orcas? We got hell no, I'm telling you. Think I would've did the same thing, boy. Y'all ain't finna railroad me. I'm the first person they looked at. I'm black and I got locks. Oh Lord. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'd have been writing home for commissary money, boy. Yeah, we gotta push his ass over. I think I'd agree with the white women. Can we, you know what I'm saying? Can we cover it up? Hell, you ought to cover his ass up and dump them.
Tremendous loss of Nolan Wells, who is loved and treasured by everyone. Nolan's family deserves answers, and our community deserves answers. Every death in the county, except those of natural causes and non-criminal car wrecks, are presented to your grand jury. Many people don't know that. We have handled death investigations in this manner my entire career. Nolan's case is being handled the same way, with the same care.
I just don't understand why you need a grand jury if you got solid proof. I don't understand why you need a grand jury if you have solid proof. Yep, off rip. Does say you did. Yeah, I would have to get rid of them. I'm telling y'all. I couldn't. The best policy is don't put yourself in a position. That means don't get on the boat with the vampire. Why do you need a grand jury if you have evidence of a crime committed? Why do you need a grand jury? What the hell we got state attorneys for down here in Florida?
And the same commitment to the truth that we handle all death investigations. I understand the public's urgency to know what happened to Nolan, but we are not taking time for time's sake. We are taking the time required to complete the work this investigation.
Y'all are taking the time required to complete the cover-up at hand. You're taking your time to complete the cover up. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. They taking time to complete the cover up. They even let the man scrub DNA off the damn boat, man. Y'all are taking time to complete this damn cover up. Y'all are driving me to steam damn broccoli. Nah.
Investigation demands. Since Nolan was reported missing,
420.
local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies have worked around the clock investigating what happened to him. Every piece of evidence must be examined. Every credible lead must be followed to its conclusion.
Credible lead. Credible lead. What about every incredible lie? You talking about credible leads. What about y'all incredible lies? Huh? The incredible cover-up, the incredible lies. The incredible lack of concern. Man. Yeah, I gotta find me a local woman, y'all. She gonna have to be black, y'all. She gonna have to be a queen. She gonna have to be a goddess. She gonna have to be indigenous. Yeah, I don't need no white woman, you know what I'm saying, offing me in my sleep, cause she done figured out how to cover it up. Hell no. Hell no. I'd rather be with a black woman. You unalive me, they gonna lock your black ass up just cause you black too. Yep, that'll solve my, yep. Black woman it is. Black woman it is. A black woman it will always be. Because if a black woman off me, they gonna punish her just cause she black. But if a white woman off me, they gonna say it was self-inflicted. I did it to myself, and she ain't gonna never do no time, y'all. I told y'all my grandma was unalive too by one of these type of people. Hell no, we gotta play this a little differently. Gotta play this a little differently.
And every witness interview must be analyzed in context of all other evidence. The pressure for answers does not change what the work requires. Our responsibility to Nolan and our community is to complete this investigation thoroughly, carefully, without compromise, supported by the evidence and worthy of the confidence of the people we serve. I also understand that many people have questions about why more information has not been released publicly. In Mississippi, the rules of professional conduct restrict the information a prosecutor can release during an investigation. Our restraint in communicating facts and evidence is not an effort to keep the truth from the public. It is an effort to protect the integrity of this investigation. And
That's a damn lie. Y'all was trying to keep the truth from the public by covering it up. You didn't protect the integrity of no damn investigation. And you exercise no integrity on behalf of the damn family in Nolan Wells either. These people just say stuff, man. They get on here and read these teleprompters and I like, man, these some devious ass people, man. These some devious ass people. We not like them. And I don't mean that just cause we indigenous and they not. But we are not like them, man. I couldn't think like them. Now I wasn't lying. I said I'd push that white boy over if he died. Now I'm gonna do that. But I ain't even go through the depths of doing all this other devious stuff they doing, man. Like, God, dog, this is crazy. It's just in their nature, too. It's embedded. It's embedded like lice. It's in there like Prego, bro. This is just who the hell they are no matter what. It's like the nicest white person got this shit in them. This is scary. This is scary. This is scary. This is crazy. Hold on, something comes to mind. Hold on, y'all know me. Y'all know me. Something comes to mind. Y'all know me. Y'all bear with me for a minute. Bear with me for a minute. Something comes to mind. Something comes to mind.
Now, here's the position I'm in. Here's 10,000 whites coming to kill me. And in those 10,000, let's say here's 10,000 rattlesnakes coming to bite me. And in those 10,000, that was 1,000 that didn't mean no harm. And I knew there was a good 1,000 snakes out there, but they all look alike. Now, what should I do? Should I keep the door open and let the 10,000 in, hoping that the 1,000 will unite and save me and one bite will kill me? Or should I just be safe and shut the door? So we have white people say, I mean right. I have a black husband. Oh, my children are black. I love everybody. I really believe you. But I'm sorry, man, there's 10 more thousand behind you that don't feel that way. I'm just sorry, but what am I gonna do? Now, here's
Real
the
talk,
position I'm
y'all.
in.
Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. That's why I say, boy, I agree with Muhammad Ali on that one, boy. I agree with Muhammad Ali on that one. Hold on. There's one I'm trying to find. Give me just a second. Oh, I just found it. Just found it.
I always ask my mother, I said, Mother, how come is everything white? I said, why is Jesus white with blonde and blue eyes? Why is the Lord's Supper all white men? Angels are white. Who? I said, Mother, when we die, do we go to heaven? She said, naturally we go to heaven. I said, well, what happened to all the black angels when they took the pictures? And the angel food cake was the white cake, and the devil food cake was the chocolate cake. And remember how the little lamb, his feet as white as snow and Snow White, and everything was white. Santa Claus was white, and everything bad was black. The little ugly duckling was the black duck, and the black cat was the bad luck. And if I threaten you, I'm gonna blackmail you. I said, Mama, why don't you call it white male? They lie too. And I always ask my mother, I said, Mother,
It's true.
how come is everything
That's just where
white?
I'm at with it.
I said, why is Jesus white with blonde and blue?
That's where I'm at with it, ladies and gentlemen. That's where I'm at with it.
Crunch, crunch. Obliques in your fire, great for your lower back and your spine health. It
Willie D. Live. Jury proceeding. As a district attorney, I have an ethical obligation to avoid public statements that could influence witnesses, prejudice a proceeding, or compromise the fairness of the legal process. My obligation extends to and requires me to use reasonable care to ensure investigating agencies avoid making those statements and releasing information as well. These rules exist to protect the search for the truth, not to prevent it. As divided as the discussion surrounding Nolan's death has become, I know we all want the same thing, to understand what happened to Nolan. With that being our shared goal, we must also share in the goal of protecting the integrity of how the truth is discovered. If we sacrifice the integrity of the process in effort to satisfy today's questions, we risk undermining the confidence in tomorrow's answers. When the public asks, what about this, or have they looked at that, or did they think about this? The answer is yes. Those are the same questions.
So y'all looked at them covering it up? Did you think about the fact that they might be covering it up and lying? The answer is no. The answer is no. The answer is no. These people will lie with a straight face. If these people believed in Jesus and God, they would not lie as much, y'all. They would not lie as much. They have a problem lying. They have a problem with accountability. They sneaky. Yeah, they sneaky.
Investigators ask. The difference is that we can't publicly discuss the evidence, the interviews, or what those efforts have uncovered while the investigation is underway. Again, our restraint in sharing details of the investigation is not a refusal to share the truth. It is our commitment to protect the process.
The cover-up was a refusal to tell the truth. The cover-up was a refusal to tell the truth. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to go ahead and try to get me some shirt out so I can hop back on this thing. You know, tomorrow's the last day of the YouTube pay period. So, you know, got to hustle and bustle, hustle and bustle. I ain't made no money tonight, y'all. That's embarrassing. I ain't even make no change tonight. I ain't even get like $1 coin. At least the other night I had $1. You know what I'm saying? At least the other night I had $1. Yeah, they just talking. They just saying stuff, man. But she's reading from a teleprompter. You can tell. She's reading from a teleprompter. Look like she borrowed some hair from her Labrador and glued it on and then came and sat down for this interview.
That allows the truth to be known with confidence. There's a lot of information out there, and there is a heck of a lot of misinformation out there. I simply want the community I serve to know that this investigation is being handled with the care, professionalism, and commitment to the truth that
Hopefully they remove her ass too. Trying the community that she served. Hopefully they remove her ass too. Hopefully they remove her lying ass too. The DA, the medical examiner, the judge, the governor, the sheriff, remove all their ass. All of them. Every single one.
family in Jackson County deserves. As we continue this important work, Nolan's family, his friends, and all who loved him remain in our prayers.
Builders don't imagine a business.
They didn't love Nolan. They tried to cover it up. They tried to cover it up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, I think that's going to be my stopping point for tonight. I'm going to try to sleep for a couple hours and hop back on and catch this early morning crowd. You know, y'all wish me luck. Wish me luck. Ambitions of a rider. I better hear from you. You say you got my email, Ambitions. I'm subscribed to your YouTube page, Ambitions. I'm going to come drop you a little message if I don't hear from you, Ambitions. And Jackie, you stole my birthday, girl. You stole my birthday, girl. You stole my birthday, girl. Give it back, give it back, give it back. You stole my birthday, girl. Birthday thief. Jackie wanted to be connected to me. She stole my birthday, y'all. She stole my birthday. Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, y'all know it's love, man. I got to get up out of here. Man. Y'all stay prayed up, stay blessed up, stay meditated up, stay protected. Stay real, stay conscious, stay uncut. Be inspired. Be great. Be you. And don't be late to work tomorrow, okay? Don't be late. Ashe. And don't be late coming to check on me tomorrow, okay? Don't be late. Tell a friend. Y'all start telling people to subscribe, please. Start telling people to subscribe, please. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. You know, and every other button. All right, good night, ladies. And good night, brothers. Ashe.